Hey people, it's Harry from HazSpur to be back another video. It's Friday, thank God it's Friday. But Spurs are in disarray. Um, uh, where should we begin? So Eugene, first of all, how you doing, man?
Doing well. Spurs being in disarray. It's nothing new, right? We've always been in disarray, right? But now the thing is, we're not in disarray. Now it's becoming critical. That's the scary thing. It's becoming critical.
Boiling point.
Boiling point. It's gonna explode. I don't know. Sounds like a porn movie.
Yeah, but we lost again. So,
are you surprised?
Yeah.
Are we surprised?
I want to talk a little bit about the game briefly before I go to TJ. Like for me, obviously, a lot of people wanted Frank gone.
You didn't even introduce me. You guys are ham rolls, bro. You didn't even. You straight into it.
Yeah, you gotta introduce him. Yeah, come on, introduce him. Yeah, come on.
Hey, TJ's here as well. I just want to ask Eugene a question anyway. But anyway, TJ,
introduce him first.
Welcome, people, innit? That boy has is up right now, man. Literally, man is sitting here quiet. You went to Eugene, and then you didn't even introduce me. I'm like nobody. Come on, man. But welcome, people. I'm back here with my shenanigans. I hope you guys are well.
No, are you at work or at home?
I'm at home, man. But I can't lie to you. I haven't set up the camera in it, so it's just easy to do it from.
Are you breaking fast soon? 2 hours?
Yeah. No. Breaking my fast. Now, basically now.
Oh, that's good.
I know.
Ramadan Kareem, bro. Ramadan Kareem.
Yeah, Ramadan Kareem. Yeah, big up all the people fasting as well.
Yeah. You lot break fast at 5:30 though, don't you? I think.
Yeah. But yeah, cool. Go on, Harry. You wanted to say something before you wanted to hear my voice.
You wanted to ask me a question or something like that. Go ahead.
Yeah. So before I go to TJ, did you see any difference with Tudor and Frank?
Is that the question?
To me, you're asking to me, right?
Yeah.
Did I see any difference? To tell the truth, right? I don't know. The football it's like a bunch of players not wanting to be there, kind of football, right? Because he's just at 5 days with them. We just sacked another manager. Our players really are so, we've got fragile players, right? Their hearts got broken when the club sacked Ange. So now they're going boo-boo. I'm sad, so that's why I don't play, right? Now you sack Frank, I'm double sad, right? I think they just lost their minds for to tell the truth, right? Not much of a difference. The first half, right, I was doing the watch along. TJ, remember we were saying what? I told you, right? We was, I know our defense was really sus. And it just took Arsenal to be a bit more clinical, to be a bit more precise. And they did the job. And I blame this all on Vinay, right? Ever since that Guna's been here, right, we've lost 2 times at the exact score, right? Imagine. I think there's some kind of, collaboration going there.
Can I jump in? Can I also?
Your turn. Yeah, TJ, go ahead. Your turn. Yeah. I'm done.
Literally, it's quite difficult to judge that game if anything has actually changed based on one. It's a North London derby, so you expect all form to go out the window. 2, he's only been there for 5 games, so you can't really see if change has been implemented. However, what I would say is, in terms of that exact game, honestly, I was even saying on Eugene's stream because I was planning to do a watch along, but that pub was busy in the North London derby. I didn't expect it to be that many people, So I ended up not being able to do the live stream in it, but I came in half time and I gave my take around half time. But in terms of for that game, honestly, no, I didn't see nothing different. I felt like he decided to the lineup. If I was to just go a bit further into this topic, instead of this surface level argument, yeah. The lineup. I saw what he was trying to do in a weird way, and hear me out. He wanted to keep the game very close, which technically he did. You know, from if you just base it on the game itself, from halftime onwards, he kept us in the game. You know, we even scored a goal that was disallowed, which would have kept us in the game. Do you get where I'm coming from? So from that point of view, if I was to analyze it from based on what I felt like Igor Tudor was trying to do, you know, he actually succeeded in terms of what he wanted to keep the game close, whether it was close watching it wise, because obviously you were at the game and it was all one-sided, which 110%. I'm not saying it wasn't one-sided. It was definitely one-sided. Even my match reaction, I was so pissed off, you know. But just analyzing what Igor Tudor wanted to do, you can say it was a successful first half because he kept us in the game. I remember, I was optimistic.
I got a question for you, right? Did we actually see any patterns of play? Harry, you were at the stadium, right? Because you see the white.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest.
So that means
I didn't see no patterns of play. I wouldn't.
That means
I wouldn't sit here and say there was any patterns of play. No.
So that means we were more or less playing confused ball again. You get what I'm saying?
That's where I disagree. That's okay. After half time, 100%, I agree with you. But for me, how I saw Igor Tudor set up, he set up to contain. He wanted that match to be close, and you even saw it. The goals we scored were opportunities for the places to take. Example: how we scored our first goal was a mistake from Declan Rice. You know. He wanted the game to be very. He wanted to, you know, when they use box analogies, you know, keep it close, keep the punches close up. So technically, you're hugging them. You're not throwing big punches, but you're really close up to each other. That's what I felt like Igor Tudor wanted to do, right?
Yeah, but we couldn't sustain it. You get what I'm saying?
Of course not. Yeah, which goes on to saying there wasn't no change of system in terms of we saw defensive, pragmatic football, which 100% on the bottom of, if anything, I was optimistic, really optimistic that game. You were saying it could have been a draw. I was saying probably 2-1, which I was really wrong. 110%. I was wrong from my predictions. But let's not pretend like Arsenal is not one of the best teams in Europe right now.
No. My issue is not the score yet. Like the score, fair enough. You know, we kept it to like 2-3-1, and the last 10 minutes they scored their fourth, whatever. But it's more just I look at the players, right, and I don't see the fight in them. And I was hoping, personally, for me, I don't see the fight in them. But this is my opinion. Yeah, this is how I feel when I watch them play. Like maybe we kept them at bay in the first half, and we still played Frank ball. In my opinion, to be honest, the back three with Paulinho as well. Like we were playing the same sort of tactics as Frank. If anything, we played more long balls. I think that game.
No,
and especially.
I know you're going to carry on. Can I correct you with something? And carry on after I say this. Innit? Hold on. Carry on after I say this. Yeah. But Paulinho's role was going from midfield to defense. But carry on with what you're saying because he wasn't strictly a defender. But carry on with what you were saying. I just wanted to correct you because you said that incorrect. Yeah, carry on.
The mentality of the players, like I didn't see much of a change. And the thing is, my worry is after going to the Newcastle game before, is that it's like the second half of the Newcastle game. It's like they thought they were already down, like in their heads. I don't know how to say it. Like And when I watched that game, as soon as the third goal went in, like they gave up. I'm not saying you have to go up.
100%.
And the problem is, TJ, we're so desperate for points. I'm not saying we deserve a point even from the game, but the players can't give up, they can't fucking give up.
100%.
But in that North London derby, they gave up in that North London derby. I think
they can't. We can't afford to do that anymore. We've got 11 fucking games off of this.
I agree, but this is what it comes down to. This is what it comes down to because there was a period where I don't know if you saw the videos going on online where Van der Ven was ignoring Igor Tudor, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that. he addressed it and he said he wasn't just saying he wasn't just directing it at Van der Ven, he was directing it at the whole back line. This is where it comes down to. If the players don't actually want to play for the badge, I'm sorry, we have to get to the point where we put players that want to play, that want to be there. Because for me, you were saying at 3-0 down, they gave up 100%. And that's a defeatist mentality. Even though when Igor Tudor was telling them, push up, push up, push up. Because for me, in a North London derby, there's no point. If you're losing a game, there's no point of just defending. I don't care if it goes 10-0, 20-0. I expect my team to actually perform. And that's what really pissed me off. If you watch my match reaction, I was devastated that we didn't show no fight. So it comes down to the players. We can't carry on blaming managers now because let me tell you, this is where I'm different now. I didn't want Frank in, and I made it abundantly clear I didn't want Frank in, right? But now we've got a different manager. His one job is to keep us up. So we can't blame the managers. Now it comes down to the players and if they really want to fight for the badge. And I'm sorry, if Van der Ven is not listening to the manager, he doesn't deserve to play on the pitch, in my opinion. And I don't care how good he is. I don't care how good he is. He might be one of the world's best centre-backs. But if you don't want to play for the badge, where we're so bad right now, he needs to go off the pitch. Give another player a chance to shine. Because you know what? It's not like we don't have players. We have the youngsters. We have players. Let's make it clear. It's not an issue of the quality now. It's whether they want to fight for the badge. A relegation battle is about fighting for the badge. That's simply how it goes. And these players have shown that they don't want to fight for the badge. So give the opportunity to the players that want to fight for the badge. And you're going to be saying, well, if we throw the youngsters in, we don't know. Right now, this is how I see it. After that North London derby, I think we're going down.
Bro, I said on Mark's, I know you probably didn't see it because Mark did a lot of shows this week, but I went on a rant like yours, and I said, after watching that game, for me, I'd only play the players I want to play for Spurs, right? And that if that means even dropping someone like Spence or like Van der Ven or whoever, I'd play Byfield with Danso, for example. I know it sounds wild. I play flipping. Paulina's the only one I could guarantee say plays right with Gallagher maybe in the middle. But we need to do something different. I'll play the youngsters. Obviously, Mott's a big advocate of Lucas Williams Barnett. But at least the kids, they want to play for the badge. I'd rather see them at this point. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They will play for the badge.
Guys, that's what I've been saying, right? The players are broken-hearted. You can say that. So a broken heart, that means they don't want to play for us. I mean, maybe if Tudor goes in and if he can motivate them, give them some, or I don't know, bring out the cane and whip them or something like that, right? So
fuck motivating them. Let me make it really real, yeah. Fuck motivating them. Their ideas, I'll be so real. And people, a lot of fans are not gonna like what I say. But if they don't want to play for Tottenham, there's no point of them trying to motivate them. They clearly don't want to be there. So for me, Van der Ven, he has to go. Romero, he's already told us he doesn't want to be there. He has to go. Vicario, he has to go. These players have to go. And I'm sorry, you might think, oh, it's me being pissed off that we lost to Arsenal. No, realistically, you need to want to be at Tottenham. Can I tell you a thing? Yeah, there's only one player. There's only one player, or maybe 2 or 3 players that I've actually seen in the last 4 weeks that actually wants to play for the badge. And you're going to be surprised when I say this player.
No, bro.
At Arsenal, he had a bad game, right? But one thing that I saw from him, he ran. Javi Simmons, he wants to be at Tottenham. He looks like he's always you know the thing with me.
He's putting in an effort.
Exactly. He's putting in an effort. That's what I'm trying to say. He wants to be there for me. Paulinho, he definitely wants to be there. You can see.
And we haven't even signed him in January. What the fuck's wrong with us? We
I-
do one
I-
of this once a year.
I'd give him the captaincy to the end of the season, if I'm being honest. Just give the captaincy to Paulinho to the end of the season. Fuck the rest of them. Sorry.
Yeah.
So when it comes to it, we need to start playing players that actually wants to be there. Because for me, if you don't want to be there, you don't care if we go down, you don't care if we go up. You don't care. You only care about what makes you look good. That's one of the reasons why we have done so well in the Champions League. Because it's a platform to show, oh, I am at this level. I can do it at the highest.
Shot window, isn't it?
Exactly. But for me, them players don't want to be there. They clearly don't.
Well, that's why maybe Enoch was saying, right? It's time to rip it all up and start all over again. So let's see how brave they're gonna be. Will they sell VDV? I mean,
but this is the thing.
Okay, we now the thing is that, right? When the rumors came out, VDV wanted to go to Liverpool. We all saying 100 million pounds, correct? Now with him, turning up like that, right? And we might need to sell him if we get relegated. He could be one of the players that's been needed. We might even let him go at 50 to 60 million pounds.
I'll take 80, 70 million for me. I think that's a fair evaluation. I was sitting here and saying he's worth 150. Now, after watching him, he's worth 80 to 70. I would even sell him at a loss as well. 60 million for me is a loss.
I know. But for the club, it'll be a gain because we got him for cheap, right?
Yeah. I think we got for 40 million, didn't we? I think.
Guys in the chats, let me know how much did we get VDV for? I think it was 15 or 25.
No, you're thinking of someone else, I think.
And this is the thing for me, yeah. This is the thing for me, yeah. I only get behind players that actually want to be there and play for the badge. They don't. You've seen it already. They don't care. They don't have the decency to actually show that they care. So why should I care?
Hold on. Okay, right, guys. We are all upset about the Arsenal game, but to be honest, right, we are facing a relegation battle, and we all are in panic mood now because we see that our own players don't have the desire to put in the effort, right? If you have 11 players out there and only 4 or 5 of them are willing to put in the effort, we are screwed. You can say that we're going to be relegation fodder to anyone. But now the thing is that we have this game coming up, right? The Fulham game. The only way now is that the fan base must get behind and support the team and the players, right? That's the only chance.
Can you bring up that comment from Ben Titos? Yeah, I don't care if they don't want to be here. They have a job until the end of the summer. We are not asking for much with these lot. But for me, look, remember it's a job for them, yeah. And you bang on the money about that comment. It's a job for them, which I agree with you. But put yourself in their shoes here, and even just pretend you're in a working environment that you don't like, you don't want to be in, you don't have no loyalty to it, right? You wouldn't be saying, "Oh, I wait until the summer," or maybe you might say, "Oh, I wait for a team to come in for me," or you might say, if I was relaying it to you, "Let me find a job before I quit." Yeah, but that's benefiting you. You need to understand Tottenham is an organization, and I'm protecting the values of Tottenham. If a player doesn't want to put the right effort in, and they don't want to be at Tottenham, I'm sorry, you have to sell them. You have to sell them. Forget the loyalty. Yeah, they're players. The badge in the front of on the t-shirt is more important. Is more important, way bigger than the name on the back, in my opinion. Tottenham as an organization is bigger than any player.
Yeah,
it's the club that you support. Otherwise, we start supporting players. So if you're saying this is my thing, if they don't want to be there, you have to get rid of them.
Get rid of them.
You have to get rid of them.
I'm like,
No,
I'm
but,
so
but
done with it.
I know, but TJ, that is not the problem that we are facing now, right? We are facing now that
100% is one of the problems. The fact that they
right.
don't want to be here shows them. Look, if I don't want to be at a certain place, I'm gonna down tools. I'm not gonna give 100%.
Of
I'm gonna give
course,
50%.
we are all seeing it,
Problem.
right? We're all seeing it. So now it's down to Tudor, right? To get a tune out of it. If Tudor can't get a tune out of it within the next 2 games, right? We lose to Fulham, lose to Palace.
I think we're done.
I think not think we're done. I think we're gonna sack him, right? And then they might bring in someone who
Like who?
will get a
Who's that?
respect.
That's
Big
why.
Ange.
Can I be honest with you? Yeah. Can I be
They're gonna
honest
bring
with
Big
you?
Ange back. If they bring back Big Ange, right?
They won't bring Big Ange back.
We will.
To be honest with you,
We will not get relegated.
What? You mad?
they won't bring Ange back. But then
You're
again,
mad.
if he does lose these next 2 games, yeah, I was
God.
hoping Igor Tudor could keep us up, right? And I still believe. Look, I don't believe in the players, but I still believe if he could get a tune out of these players, we could stay up. However,
Yeah.
with what I saw in that North London derby, tells me that these players don't want to fight for the cause. So for me, the
okay.
next game,
All right.
I need to see him bringing in players that want to fight for the cause.
I understand.
Yeah.
The thing is that, of course, but the thing is that let's see whether he's going to get, let's see he gets his way, right?
And
let's
if
see
he
whether
loses them both games,
you'll be sad,
how
bro.
can you sack someone? Who would you bring in? There's
Who's
no
left?
manager.
Who's left?
There's no manager that could actually keep us
Bro,
up.
bro, wait. Nottingham Forest can do it. Manakis can do it. So our owners must show some balls, right? If he can't win the next 2 games, right?
They're not showing
Him.
any balls, but they're not showing any balls since the summer, really.
To be honest with you, yeah, they should have sacked Frank long time ago. They showed balls to sack him in terms of, they in a way, they showed balls
right?
to override the footballing people's decisions. Yeah, they did show balls. They overrided. They said, yeah, no, we need to get rid of him. So they did show a bit of balls. I can't see them sacking a manager after they just brought this guy in. Because there's no manager that can keep us in 2 games time. That means these are going to the manager they bring in is going to be working with 11 games. 11 games.
We all know that.
Suicidal. There's no manager that can turn it around.
So that means, are we going to write off the season now?
Is it even salvageable? Is it even salvageable?
And I don't think. You know what? In fact, the only thing that I would say, if they was to bring in Ange, going on to what Eugene's point is, which I don't think could ever happen, but if I was just to play with what you were saying, they're gonna bring in Ange. Maybe the players might turn around and be like, "Yeah, I like this guy," but who knows? He didn't have a good record in the Premier League.
No, it's better than giving it up, right? Think about it.
I can't see that happening, my friend.
Guys, TJ, last week, right? You the most deluded one, right? You said that we're gonna win. You must believe, blah blah blah. And now you become the most opposite side of the spectrum, right? That you can't take it. They didn't show up. They put it. Guy, bro, he's just at 5 days with these guys. They are strangers to him. You get what I'm saying? It takes time. We're our players, right? Are like women.
You know what? Bang on, bit Titos. Yeah, we should never have sacked. We should never have appointed that fool. I told you guys. I actually told you at the time when it was happening. I was probably the only fan that was against this whole signing of Frank. I didn't want him. I couldn't get along with the path. I genuinely couldn't.
We can't change the past. That's it, right? That's the thing. We can't change the past, right? The only thing is that we can look forward, right? The only thing is that that's why I said, right? I was doing a show with that day of one of my shows that I created some thumbnails so I didn't do a show. Nowadays, I create thumbnails to motivate me to do shows if I have the time. Ryan from Huddersfield, right? They're in League One.
You told me,
yeah. So sooner or later, let's get ready. Next season, we will be doing shows with fans from Preston North End. We're gonna look for fans from I don't know wherever we can find them, but let's drop down. So in that league, Leicester fans. Oh, Leicester, yeah. We can do shows with what's the guy's name again? With the Leicester.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
His name. I remember, right? Chris. Yes, Chris.
Yeah.
Leicester, Chris. Yeah. You can do shows with him too. Yeah. It wouldn't be that.
Yeah, nah, man. Let me tell you, innit? Like, let's get back to under Tottenham. No, serious note though. Like, we can't lose these next 2 matches.
No, we understand. Can't. No, TJ, we understand that point. If we do lose the next 2 matches, right, will our club react? Or they're gonna wait another 2 more games. Another 2 more games. If we lose our 2 more matches, it gives us less games to win to secure. Right now we've got 11.
Something impossible, man.
No, now we've got 11 games. 2 more games down. We got 9 games. Sorry, 8 games. 8 games, and 2 more games. Then we got 6 games, so we got to win our last 6 games. That's what I keep saying. This season for Spurs, right, it's going to be so dramatic. It will depend on the last game of the season against Everton. My gosh, and guys,
wait, Haz, do you believe that? Wait, do you believe that if we was to lose 2 games, they're going to be bringing in Ange?
No, they ain't gonna bring Ange. They might bring someone else, but I don't think it'll
be.
You think
they're gonna sack? You think they're gonna sack Igor Tudor if he loses the next 2 games? You think they're gonna sack him?
I don't think so, but it could happen. I still think it could happen.
I don't believe that. I can't believe that. I believe Igor Tudor was put in to keep us up.
Yeah, but
so losing these next 2 games.
But if he can't, but TJ, if he can't get a tune out of the players, right?
We need results. That's the problem. We need results.
If he can't get a tune out of players, the next 2 games, he can't get a tune out of players. That means that those guys are psychologically not going to attach to him. You get what I'm saying?
But then the next manager appointment, they're just psychologically not attached to them as well.
But they have to change him.
That's why I say they need to bring it back. Big Ange. Big Ange is attached to these players, right? Most of them, right? Because I think that 14 of them are injured, so whoever is left behind. So
I don't think bringing back Ange would save us because Ange, I mean, he got us to 17th last season. So,
but he gave.
But I'm with Manny though. I would have brought in Sherwood and Redknapp. That's why I said that before. They should have done that, but they just went with Paratici's recommendation in December. Even though it was put off by the media as Vinay Lange's choice, it clearly wasn't. And I think the problem is with Tudor. If Tudor came in December or even in January, I think maybe he would have time to build something with the players. I'm not saying he'll build.
And he will be able to buy some of the players that he
looks like. I can't see. No, I have to disagree. I can't see that. Even if he was to lose the next 2 games, I can't see them sucking Uber.
Yeah, Southgate in.
Yeah, maybe
then I can't see them sacking Igor Tudor. It's his job was based on the last 13 games. Win at least 4 of them.
12 games.
At least 4 of them. That's all. Games. That's his job. I think they're gonna judge it on winning at least 4.
We need to win 4. That's why I keep saying. We can keep on gambling.
I think Igor Tudor could do that.
But if we lose to Palace, I think we're in massive trouble.
They're not going to sack
him. I'll give him 3 games. If he loses, after the Palace game is Liverpool game, right? So we're gonna. That is gonna be a sure loser.
Lose 3 in a row. We'll lose 3 in a row. If we lose the next 2, we're basically losing 3 in a
So
row.
if we lose 3 in a row, you're saying they're going to sack him? Is that what you're saying?
No, but what if that game comes out with a surprise?
4 losses in a row. Don't forget we did lose to Arsenal. There'll be 4 losses in a row.
Oh yeah.
And it will sack him. Okay, so you're saying our next game, Fulham and Crystal Palace. If we lose to if we lose to Fulham and Crystal Palace, are you saying 3 games in a row? Yeah, we have to get rid of him.
Nah, okay, guys. To tell the truth, right? What we should see now is that the club not meddle with the manager's decision. If the manager goes up to them and talk to them honestly, right, guys, are you here with me or not? Right? If you're not here with me, right, it's going to be a simple decision for me. Yep, fuck off. And I'm gonna put in a youth in your position, right? If he goes up to
he should be doing that now.
Player,
he should be doing that now.
I hope he's doing it.
No, he should.
But
The day on Sunday when we lost to Arsenal after the game, right? If he's done that now,
and it's so funny, Van der Ven getting an injury around this time. That's how the media spin it. That's how the media spin it.
First is Solanke getting a throat problem.
Tudor's comments about the habits, right? He says we need to kill these bad habits. Problem with habits is you can't really kill them in like a few weeks.
Next question. What are the bad habits is he talking about? Is it the bad habits of eating, the training, the mentality?
I think
Preston. The mentality. You know what? One of the habits that I've seen based on my research on Igor Tudor, he likes to press. And the problem is, I didn't see pressing in that Arsenal game.
Yeah, no pressing.
We did press.
So
we did press.
For me,
wait. We did press early, right? But not constantly. And with the press, we stole the ball from Declan Rice. Moani stole the ball because of the press.
The goal.
And we scored the goal. The goal came from the press. Yeah. So now the thing is that our players can't do it, bro. That's why he says they need to be fitter.
But isn't that a problem with the fact that we've had so many injuries, so we have to constantly play these same players? That's another thing that plays a part in all of this as well. Because if the players are not fit enough,
that's why I blame Frank.
If the players are not fit enough,
put in some youngsters.
This is why I'm saying we need to throw in players that will actually want to be at Tottenham. So you've got defenders, and it's funny how Van der Ven has now picked up an injury. Yeah, because through that whole 90 minutes, I didn't see him say nothing about his toe.
Yeah, he was fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, bro.
Guys, hold on. Van der Ven picked up the injury, right, in the dressing room, right, while trying to kick Tudor. That's why.
No, but serious note though, like serious note. It's funny how he was ignoring him for that whole game. It's funny how he was ignoring him for that whole game, and now we've heard that he's picked up an injury. So this is my thing.
But guys,
clearly Van der Ven doesn't want to buy.
The ignoring thing, right? Tudor came out and gave a whole statement about it, right? He said he wasn't shouting at Van der Ven
directly.
What's the whole group?
Whole back line. Yes, I heard that.
Yeah.
That's what I mentioned at the start. I heard that. However, it's only Van der Ven that has now picked up a mystery injury.
Yep.
That's why.
So this is my thing in it. Media like to spin stories based on what the reality is, right? To keep us in the dark. However, I'm looking into the future. I started the show on that aggression where I said players that don't want to play for the badge, they can fuck off. Yeah? For me, this is how I see it. I need players that want to play for Tottenham, that want to be there, that want to fight for 90 minutes, see, for me, I need to see effort. I need to see effort. So what Igor Tudor needs to do for our next game. Yeah, cool. Van der Ven magically is not available. Cool. That's where I will bring in Byfield. That's where I will bring in Danso. That's where I'll bring in all of these players that actually want to be there.
Hold on. Byfield wasn't even on the bench for the Arsenal game.
100%, but 110%. I know he wasn't on the bench. He wasn't on the bench. I don't know, man. He wasn't on the bench. I agree. He wasn't on the bench, but I hope Igor Tudor has realized that these players are not going to fight for the cause. And he's got players that are there, that are in the youth setup. You know, you need to start using these players. I'm sorry, a lot of people don't believe in it. The youth are not ready. Forget it. Because clearly the players on the pitch don't want to be there.
Yep.
Kolo Muani, for all the slack that Kolo Muani had for a long period of time, and it's not because he scored goals, it's because he actually done his job on that day. He was pressing. He never gave up, in my opinion. Homelo Moani wanted to play for Igor Tudor.
And he took him off.
And he took him off, yeah. But he was tiring.
Maybe
He was
yeah,
tiring,
he was
to be fair.
protecting him. Protecting him. So
Yeah.
let's see how that goes, right? Now, guys, that's why I keep saying, right? Whatever has happened has happened. Whatever we can't do anything but look forward, right? To look forward, it looks very, very grim at the moment for being a Spurs fan. But the only thing is that we can come out to support the team and hope that something happens.
Eugene,
right?
we do support the team.
But it doesn't, then we'll take action.
Anyway, before we go on the actual Fulham game itself, I want to speak about the Champions League draw, because Destiny also asked, I started a question he asked. What are you guys' thoughts on the Atletico Madrid draw? Do we have any chance? Whatever.
I don't care about the Champions League right now, you know. Can I be so real? The faster we get out that competition, the better.
To tell the truth, right, I'm really, really interested in the Champions League, because if we do get past this, right, we can be totally deluded and win it in our deluded mind.
Right now, yeah, I'll be so honest with you. I want to stay up. You know, I'll be on the deluded as well. You know, that's my style. My style is believe, hope, and dream. Yeah, but right now, I'm not believing and hoping and dreaming that we can stay up. So I'll be honest with you. Yeah,
TJ, it's not to be hoping or dreaming whether we can stay up, right? It's just to be positive that we know that we can stay up. That hopefully will help your own mental health.
But look, let me be real in it right now. I feel, and I said this a bit earlier. Look, Atletico Madrid, good side, great side. I think we could easily beat them, in my opinion. I'm always deluded like that. I'm always deluded like that. We can believe we can get through the side. However, I really want us to really focus on the Premier League. So for me, the faster we get is the better for me.
This game is in March, right?
March.
Middle of March.
Yeah, March. It's in March. Yeah.
17, 18, or something like that.
How many games would we have played before it gets to that?
In the league, you mean?
In the league.
We've got Fulham, Palace, Liverpool, and then I think the first leg is the 10th of March or 11th of March. That game.
Okay, cool. So let's just say we do win against Fulham and Palace. We draw against Liverpool. Yeah,
I wish.
Oh yeah.
I'm just being optimistic here. We draw against Liverpool.
No, it's fine. I'm with you. Hopefully,
yeah. We would be one game away from staying up then.
Yep.
All right. Cool.
More or less.
Then again,
if we beat Forest on the 22nd, then we probably and Palace at home in those 2 weeks. I think we have a very good chance of staying up.
Yeah, because we'll be in a good spot to stay up.
Forest at bay if we beat them on the 22nd. Yeah.
Cool. All right, then fair enough. Then so then I'm gonna change my argument. Then, yeah, man, I actually believe we could get through this side. Then.
Do you know? Because I'll tell you something, TJ. You know they got Lookman in there.
Yeah.
He's playing.
Imagine we had him. He's playing well as well.
He's against us, you know that, right?
It always happens. But see, for me, I actually believe. Look, I think we can beat Atletico Madrid at our home. I think we have to keep it really close in that first leg. At Madrid. Think about for me. This is because they're really good at home. So if we can keep the game close and we can come out, look, maybe. Sorry.
Because the first leg's away.
Yeah.
First leg's away, yeah. I think if we can keep, so if we can keep it very, very close in terms of like if we come out 1-0 loss or something like that, I think we could overturn the fixture at home. We are really good at home in the Champions League as well, so that plays a part in why I'm saying that. But not just that. I think if we can keep the game tight in terms of 1-0 loss, 0-0, 1-0 to Tottenham, I don't think we will win that game. But at home, I'm confident. I'm more confident with the result, in my opinion.
And if we get through, right, most probably we'll be playing Barcelona. Think about it.
Barcelona or who? Barcelona or
Newcastle.
Newcastle.
And then if
Yeah, I
we
would
win that, I
rather
think we face Arsenal in the semis.
Arsenal in the semis. I think Arsenal is going to make it to the final. I think it's going to be
so.
Arsenal and Bayern.
Yeah, I think so too. Kane will have to
Yeah,
save
but
us.
Kane has to save us. Yeah, no, but for me, innit? Yeah, for me in general,
I think Arsenal win the quadruple, right? And then we get relegated.
No, please,
and
please.
that will be the worst.
If
That will be the worst. That will be the worst time for a Spurs fan in history of.
Eugene, where do you live?
Forever.
Can I live with you over there instead?
Listen, Eugene, I will fly over, man. 100%. If that happens, I'll fly over. There's no way. There's no way that could happen to me. You know, if they win the quadruple,
and we get relegated.
If they win the quadruple, honestly, we are gonna be. Yeah, and we get relegated. You know where you say, "Oh, Arsenal's big, Tottenham's bigger than Arsenal. Arsenal, North London is white. This and this. It don't matter. Yeah. North London is red for the rest. For the rest, until we can win a Premier League. Let's be honest with you, we're a smaller club than them.
Yeah, 100%.
Bro, we are a smaller club than them. Why are we deluded? That's why I said we have to understand. We are a small club in the sense, bro, we just made 129 million loss on paper, right? So let that sink in. And we've been running in a loss for the past 6 years. That's what Levy's been doing, right? Maybe that's why the Lewises are sacking him, because instead of clearing off the debt of the stadium, they're incurring more debt. Yeah. Right. So
wait, we're 100 and what? 100 and what million in debt from what?
129 million. From last year's accounts or some shit like that. But a lot of people are saying because it's the amortization of the players and because of last season we were 17. But that's part of it. But that
I want to ask you guys a question, because I told Destiny in the chat we'll ask this. So before we move on to the Fulham game, going out the Champions League early is maybe for the best, or can we use it as a catalyst to drive on? Do you guys understand what he's saying? So basically,
I already said we need to come out early. I already said we need to come out early.
I want it to be a catalyst. I want us to win, bro. We have to have
I do want us to win as well. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I know. But right now, the standard is in the ground. And the standard is to stay up. Let's make it clear. I wanted the standards to be so high. But realistically, right now, the standards are, there's no standards. There's no standards at all.
There's no competition. There is a chance, right?
Eugene, are you confident that we will stay up? Can you put your YouTube career on today and say Tottenham will stay up? Because right now, I don't think any Tottenham fan can.
I'll think about it, right? We got 11 games, right?
No, you can't think about it. You have to say it right now, based on now, not in the next few games, because we are in desperate moments right now. So can you confidently say Tottenham can stay up? Because right now I can't confidently say that. Haz, can you confidently say Tottenham will stay up?
I think we're going down. So no.
Eugene, can you confidently say they will stay up?
To be realistic now, the feeling is no. Right.
So this is my point. If you're not confident that Tottenham can't stay up, what the hell are we talking about winning the Champions League?
I want us to get relegated and win the Champions League.
What, are you mad?
Yeah.
See, bro, see, look, let me make myself clear. Yeah, look, I want to win every single match. I want to.
Right. So
I would love to win the Champions League. I'm going to make it very clear. I would love to win the Champions League, but right now, relegation is a fact. So I would rather, based on the question, I would rather to get the Champions League, get out of that competition, and focus all our eggs on staying up. Because really and truly, it's staying up that will, if we go down, you know what will end up happening? Honestly, I don't even think we'll come back up.
We don't even have the eggs. You get what I'm saying? That's the problem. So now, until it's a factual event that we get kicked out of the Champions League, then I will focus on the Premier League, right? Because the Premier League ain't gonna win us a trophy. The Premier League hasn't won us a trophy in the first division and the Premier League hasn't brought us a trophy in the past 65 years. 65 years, 6.5 centuries, older than me, right? So the Champions League, until we get kicked out, I'll be deluded and want it. That's all. I said last season, I'll take relegation. Hold on. I said last season, I'll take relegation and the Europa League, right? But somehow or another, relegation didn't come, and we won the Europa League, right? So be deluded a bit, right?
What's your opinion?
Relegation is more realistic. I had to say it that way, but it's more.
Yeah,
it's more,
what's your take on it? Would you go out in the champs and focus on the league? And because that's a realistic approach to it. For me, that's how I see it.
I'm with you. I think we need to get knocked out of the Champions League as soon as possible.
I think that because I don't look. This is the thing for me. Yeah, say we do beat Atletico Madrid.
We still need to Spurs fans. Yeah, we are deluded to think that we can't win something, right? We must
no.
Think that we can win
You
something.
didn't. You're talking to someone that was the only one believing, way before you. Don't. I'm coming on camera for this. Way before you. Way before you. Remember, I was the only one in the fan base when Ange in the fan base. I'm saying it factually. When Ange was getting his hate, and everybody was saying, "Can we win this? Can we win this?" Nobody believed, and this was four months before that actual final. Yeah, so you're talking to a deluded Spurs fan. I'm a deluded Spurs fan. Yeah.
But why do you want to be realistic now? Okay.
You have to be.
Right.
You have to be right now.
You was right. If we beat Palace and we beat Fulham, and let's say we lose to Liverpool by a good fight, right? A Madrid game will be,
Yeah, no. So that's what I said earlier. I said that earlier. I said, for me, if we beat Palace, we beat Fulham, yeah, and we draw, or let's just say we lose to Liverpool, I'm going to sit here and say we can take on that Atletico Madrid team and actually go to the next stages. However, right now, if you're giving me that question to focus in the league and get knocked out of that fixture, because this is how I see it. The more games that Tottenham have to play, the more chances that this team can get injured. Because we're made out of Play-Doh. Our players are made out of Play-Doh.
TJ, it doesn't matter anymore, right? If more players get injured, Tudor must bring in the youth, right? And what can the youth do?
No, but you say that, but it also matters with Tudor. No, this is also a factor in why I want us to go out as well, because the more time he has to work with the players on the pitch, not no midweek fixture, end of week fixture, midweek fixture, and the more games, the more time he has on the pitch with these training pitch with these players, the better our chances of staying up. That's a factor. That's a factor. Am I not speaking facts?
No, but
exactly.
If the players, if half of the players don't respect him, won't you get the Frank effect again?
But if they don't respect him, how are we going to win the Champions League? How are we going to win the Champions League if they don't respect him then?
No, because the players turned up for the Champions League. Right? Remember what they were saying?
To be fair,
right?
No, but to be fair,
didn't you guys say they will turn up for the Champions League?
To be fair, let's balance the argument. Yeah. I did say this earlier. The Champions League is a perfect place to basically showboat. I can perform at this level. So them players are going to want to play in the Champions League, and that's to them because they don't want to play for the badge. Think about it. What really matters right now for Tottenham, because even if we was to go through, we have to go to Barcelona, get Barcelona or whoever, yeah?
Yeah.
They're going to see it as, yes, I can achieve this in my career. But look, if Tottenham go down, they're going to sell me anyway. Think about it like that. I sat here and after that North London derby, and I said, bro, none of them want to actually play for Tottenham.
Yep.
None of them want to play for the badge.
That is how it looked after 5 days of having a new manager. can we blame it on the players? We can blame it on the manager. We can blame it on the club. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that if we can win a trophy, there's a chance of winning a trophy, we should try, right?
And where do you stand on this topic? Because
I'm with you in regards to like we need to bin off the Champions League because I just think the more chance of us getting more injuries because we're playing more games as that as well. Like, can you imagine he plays the first team against Atletico and then we got like a 6-pointer against Forest the next game, after the second leg, and say we get, I don't know, Van der Ven. I mean, Paulina gets injured or something, and then like Gallagher gets injured, for example, and then we have like no midfield to play Forest, and we have to beat Forest to stay up or something. Because that's a 6-pointer game. That game's a 6-pointer. So I don't know. I'm rather go out, but I can see where Yushin's coming from in terms of like he wants to do both. But I think we just have to play it by ear, like just see how it goes. But problem is that the 2 legs are in between games that are important. Like there's one I think is after Liverpool, and then we play. I had to see the fixtures again, but I know one of them is before Forest because Forest on the 22nd and we're on the 17th. The second leg is on the 17th that week. So yeah, so yeah.
Realistically, no, I agree with you. For me, we need to focus on the Premier League for me. And look, I'm Mr. Optimistic. If you've been watching me for a very long time, you know I'm optimistic. I was even optimistic about that Arsenal match. Wasn't I the only one one of the only fans that was saying we could win?
I think you were the only one, to be honest.
Exactly. So I'm Mr. Optimistic. I generally would love Tottenham to win every single game. But for me, this is how I see it. We're not going to get to the final. With the team that we have, it doesn't show any type of fighting quality for us to get to that final. So realistically, we need to focus on the Premier League. The Premier League is more important.
Let's say if we beat A Madrid, right? Can't we dare to dream? To dare is to do, or to dare is to do.
You know why I will, bro? Listen, Eugene, you know why I will. You know I'm on that. That's me, bro. You're describing me. But realistically, we have to be real. We need to see what's in front of us right now. In front of us is relegation. And I can't accept relegation.
So before we play Atletico, just for context, so we've got Fulham away, then we've got Palace at home on the 5th, then the first leg is on the 10th, then we've got Liverpool away on the 15th, then the second leg is on the 18th, then Forest is important, obviously, afterwards. So we play a very important game at home to Palace before, another sort of 6-pointer. Then we play the first leg. Then we play Liverpool away, which we're probably going to lose. Then we play Atletico at home, which we'll see where we are, I guess, in terms of this second leg. Then we've got Forest, though, straight after. So how would you judge that in terms of, like, picking to prioritise? Because we ain't got a big
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Guys, why is it that we have to prioritize any game? Every freaking game should be important.
No, it's not. You know that. I don't want more injuries.
We know that. We know that every game should be like we need to win. Yeah, that should be the standard for the whole team. However, right now, if we do go down, our Tottenham that we know of wouldn't be the same. And this is the effect of us going down. We're already 129 million in like lost from last season to this season or whatever, yeah? You're talking about a squad that doesn't have no relegation clauses in their contracts. So we're going to have to sell, technically, 11 players. Whether we agree with that, whether you want that to happen or not, cool. On top of that, that means we have to bring another 11 players into the squad to fight in the championship. Do you really think we will stay up if we go down? Because we're going to become Leicester.
Yeah.
We will become Leicester, a primary team that wins but has no stability in the Prem.
I think you're right. I think you're right. To be honest, I hate to say it.
No, but that's true, right? I need to check the parachute payments first because
that's how it's gotten. This is what I'm saying, bro. This is what it's gotten to, bro.
Because no,
you have to think like
hold on. You have to think like guys, hold on. We are talking about Tottenham Hotspur. Right? You must think like how our owners think, right? Number one, it's the bottom line. We are down 129 million pounds. Okay.
Yeah, but that will only cover 100 or 129. If it's 100 million parachute, we're still in debt.
Hold on. That's what I'm saying. Do you think our owners, right, will let us fall?
Of course. They're showing it.
No, they will care about the money. Think about it, right? We're already 129 million in the red, right? And if we go down, it will not just be a football disaster. It'll be a financial collapse for them.
Don't forget, we're losing AIA as well as a sponsor, so we still haven't found a sponsor for next
season. It's a financial collapse that will, and this is a factor. It's a big financial collapse that will end up keeping us in the championship. On a serious note, we don't have it.
We deserve it.
You know what? Right? Listen, let me make this clear.
Nobody wants to come out to protest. Nobody wants to show their displeasure. Right? We accept it.
Let me make this clear, yeah? If we were talking about a team like Wolves going down and going up, it's not a big ask. Do you know why? They have played in that bottom half before.
Yeah.
They know what it takes.
Guys, to tell the truth, right? Okay, all I gotta say is this, right? Number one, please never refer to that shit bowl, right, as the White Hart Lane Stadium, because White Hart Lane had a different feel to it. It was a different place, so please don't soil it, right? Because that is a shit bowl at the moment that we are in, right? Because it's not about the football, it's all about the money, right? So I've been saying this for a long time, Harry. We've been doing shows, right? Remember when I said burn it all down? Burn it all down. Now we're burning it all down. Let it burn, bro. Right? Let's go down. All right. Metaphorically, right? It's burning.
But we're not a phoenix. Now. We're not a phoenix, though. I can't see. The problem is,
no. You know what we are? We are not Phoenix. We are Hello Kitty.
But you know what? You say let it burn all. Let it just burn in it. Yeah. The problem is, at least when other teams burn and go down, they have firefighters to contain the fire. If Tottenham go down, we will go down and go down.
Yeah.
One thing that I would say though, one thing that I would say might save us. Hear me out. If we was to go down, at least our players that we've loaned out have experienced the championship. Do you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Many of them have experienced the championship. So we might be able to come back up with them.
We buy from the championship. That's what we do. Why do you think we're in this scenario? The club, right? Danny Levy has been preparing us, right? V9,
Paratici,
they've been preparing us for this relegation slide, right? So, are you surprised? I'm not, right? The only thing now is that, we must understand that we're on a brink, right? For where all the to tell the truth, right? This is one of the sport's biggest drama that's going on. All the major news, everyone is talking about Spurs getting relegated. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you're providing, Spurs is added again, we're providing free content for everyone to do. Right? That's why I don't want to talk about that, I want to talk about the game that's coming up. which is so important, right?
We're
Which is the
gonna
Fulham
talk
game.
about Fulham now. So before
The
last
Fulham
topic,
game, the Fulham game, right? And everyone is going on this. Oh, we're gonna get relegated. We're gonna get relegated. We're gonna get relegated. Come on, guys. Right?
Do you see us?
Focus.
Do you see us getting anything from Fulham? Like realistically,
I don't know.
No, I don't know. That's a difficult team.
I don't know because I don't know what.
Eugene, we were 2-0 up last week. 2-0 up, we lost 3-2.
I know.
Oh no, sorry.
I
I'm thinking of another game. I'm thinking of Brighton. Yeah, sorry.
I don't know. You know why? Because Tudor now has got about 10 days to 2 weeks with these guys, right? Hopefully he can get his message through, and hopefully he can, stir them up or some shit. If not, like I said, I want to see the youth. I want to see him to be reactive or proactive or whatever, active, just as long as it's active.
Anything,
right?
basically.
Just as long, I want to see the players go out there and run and press and play the way that he wants to play. Because like what TJ is saying, right? Tudor ball is all about the pressing. Our players ain't doing it. They don't have the stamina, right? So he must find a way. If these players in front of him doesn't have it, do the youngsters have it? Right? Bring some of them on. That's all I'm saying.
That's why we were saying to play youngsters.
Yeah, I don't mind.
That's what me and TJ were saying to play youngsters.
I've been saying this for so long. Right? I think that's part of the downfall for Frank. Right? He kept playing the same players over and over again.
Well, Tudor's gonna have to do something different. So.
No. Or to tell you, right? He could resign tomorrow.
Usually at this point, you might as well put me and TJ in charge, to be honest. Oh,
where's TJ on?
He'll come back.
He'll get back. Yeah, it's internet.
So what do you think before he comes back? What do you think of the Fulham game? Do you think we have any chance?
To tell the truth, right? I can't see the lineups. The weird thing is, right? The Spurs channels be putting up their training sessions, showing everybody their training. Why do you do that? Right? Training sessions should be
Have you seen the comments?
What?
From fans underneath.
Which one?
Comments to the videos you're talking about. Have you not read the comments below?
No, I didn't read the comments. When I saw it, I just saw the thumbnail. I was saying, what the fuck is wrong with us? How can you show videos of us training to the whole fucking world? What isn't training supposed to be a secret?
Right?
Yeah. So what's wrong with our club? They should fucking cut it off, right? Let's not show them all just wank. Let's not just show them all wanking in the toilets or some shit like that, right?
To be honest, do they even do that? I don't know. But we're in massive trouble, man.
Right. I know, but
maybe he lost the internet connection. Maybe he lost the internet connection. I don't know. Because
GJ's upset. I will check your message.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going down, right? The whole fan base thinks we're going down. So what do you think is going to happen? We're going to go down. So now we have to rally behind the team and think that we're not going to go down. That's how I'm going to approach it. My way, my opinion. You guys enjoy your life. How you all want to look at it, right? So for the Fulham game, like I've been saying, support the team, support the manager, give him a chance, right, to see what he can actually do. If he fucks up the next two games, right?
Good question, Eugene. Good question. How many points are we going to end up with?
Well, we had to go through 11 games. I don't know. Hopefully, we'll end up with 10 to 12 points. Just draping it. Well, realistically, I'll see a draw. Maybe we can see a draw in Fulham. Scrap a win against Palace.
All right, here we go.
Right?
Yeah.
Yo, sorry about that, man. Sorry.
That's fine, man. Anyway, it's just the last topic, isn't it? So, what do you expect about the Fulham game?
Bro, I just hope we win. I don't expect nothing but a win. I'll be so real. I don't know how we're going to win, but we have to win. We can't even draw. You get where I'm coming from? Draw is not
No,
an option.
you're right. You're right.
We have to win. If we lose to Fulham, goodness gracious.
Problem is, TJ, is our record there is not very good. We ain't won at Fulham.
Yeah.
Not good at all.
Huh?
It's not good at all. Not
That's
only
what I'm worried.
that,
That's what I'm
not
worried.
only that, Fulham perform against sides like Tottenham.
They're amazing at home, Fulham, as well, you know. Like, they're really good at home.
Yeah, I know.
Guys, I
The
think we're
thing
in
is
trouble, you know.
I think we're going to lose 3-1, if I'm being honest. That's what I said on Mark's show.
I think
the
we're
other
in
day.
trouble. No, you know what? I actually believe we're in trouble.
My problem is West Ham, they're still picking up results. I know they drew the other day, but and in Forest, Pereira, for what I saw of the Liverpool game, he did have an impact on their players because I thought Forest were very unlucky not to get something from the Liverpool game. Like, they're really unlucky. When I look at us, I don't see any fight. That's the problem. I don't see any fight. I don't see anything to encourage me. Unless Tudor does something, a miracle in these few days, like we're cooked. I think we're cooked. If he does, unless we see some reaction at Fulham, we win at Fulham. Like, I think we're in massive trouble.
But will you guys take a draw? That's my question. Will you take a draw?
Is draw good enough? Problem is, Eugene, is a draw good enough? Because if West Ham was to
The
win,
thing is, yeah.
No, to tell the truth, right? It doesn't matter if we can draw this game, right, and we show progress. We're moving forward, right? And to tell the truth, we got another 10 more games to go. Who's West Ham playing this weekend?
I think they're playing to Liverpool. I think. Give me a second.
So they're playing Liverpool at Anfield.
Give me a minute.
Do us a favor.
February fixtures: Saturday, Liverpool at home to West Ham. Hopefully Liverpool win. But I wouldn't surprise me if West Ham got a point. To be honest, the way they're playing.
The thing is that they're playing against
Anfield, but Forest have got Brighton away. I mean, Brighton have been on and off recently. Palace have got United away. I think United probably win that game. But yeah.
No, the thing is, it's going to be tight. I've been saying it's going to be tight, right? This game, I see a draw, right? And I want to see improvement, right? I want to see the patterns of play, right? The style of football that Tudor wants to instill in these players, right? And I want to see the respect for the badge, right? The effort. If these guys don't do it again, then we know.
West Ham Forest look like they're going on another mini run. We look like we're going to just struggle to scrape draws. This is what I mean. This is how this guy knows how I feel.
No, I understand. Yeah, I understand. The emotions that go through, right?
A draw is not a good result, then, in my opinion. I'll be so honest with you. A draw is not a good result. If anything, we have to win.
Yeah.
Because if we do end up drawing,
bro, if West Ham win at Liverpool, I think we're massive.
I have to do home games in the Championship, brother. wrap up my YouTube career,
bro. You know, the Championship got more games. You know, got more games in the Championship. I think it's like 40-something games, isn't it? We've got midweek games.
24 teams. Well, we got 46 games.
48. Yeah, mate, 46. It's another like 8 games. We ain't gonna survive, bro. I'm even worried if we go down, we're gonna go down again. I'm not used to thinking I'm mad, but look at Leicester.
Millwall.
Like TJ's right, look at Leicester.
Yeah, but Leicester won the Premier League, right? We haven't won shit. Think about it.
When was it playing in League One in 2-3 years, Eugene?
I don't know. Maybe we'll win League One. Maybe we'll fall down all the way to non-league. We do a Wrexham and come back up.
Oh my God.
And then we can say we won it all.
My problem is, Eugene, because we have so many loans and we still owe money on the stadium. Like, won't we literally go bankrupt if we get relegated like twice or 3 times? When the club just disappear?
No, the thing is that if right, the Lewis family, right, who owns a multi-billion corporation, right, can let a multi-billion corporation, right, get run down all the way to non-league, right, then the fans should deserve to own it. You get what I'm saying?
No, you're right.
That could be
is that realistic?
Right? I don't know. Maybe get about 10,000 or 100,000 fans each put up a £100 each or something,
Yeah.
or £1,000 each or something. So then you get maybe 100 million or 10 million pounds, right? To put since they're going to receivership, right? We just go and buy everything cheap.
We always buy cheap, Eugene, anyway. But like TJ, like, do you think we're gonna get anything realistically? I know we said we need to win, but like before we end it off, do you think we're gonna get anything? Like,
1-0
'cause
Tottenham. 1-0 Tottenham, man.
If you're the
1-0
positive one,
Tottenham.
yeah, yeah.
1-0 Tottenham. We just have to win. I don't know who's going to score. I don't know how we're going to do it.
So now you're going to be positively deluded now.
Yeah.
100%. You have to. Right
TJ,
now,
I'm
you have
with
to be
you.
positively deluded.
I'm with
I
Mark said
know.
the same thing as me. I think we're gonna lose 3-1. Mate, if West
I don't
Ham win at
even
Liverpool,
want to speak that into reality.
bro, if West Ham win at Liverpool, which is actually, I know it sounds mad me saying that. It's not.
I don't
that's
even want to
really,
think about it, bro. Can I be honest with you?
Liverpool on and off, bro. Like they lost.
Has,
I know.
to be honest with you, let me make this really clear. Through this segment, I've been quiet because I don't even want to think about that game. All I want to see is the result. To be honest with you, I might not even watch it.
Bro,
I might not even watch it.
You know, we're part of Super Sunday, yeah. You know, Arsenal Chelsea straight after. I'm not watching that game. I'm just gonna go home after watching the Fulham game. Like, I gotta be real.
Hey,
I don't really want to.
TJ, are you gonna join me for the watch along?
What is it, at home or away?
Away.
Yeah, I might. Yeah. I might as well. Yeah, I might as well.
I'll set it up, and most probably I'll be going down to the Mamak store to do it. Right, try to rouse up a few Malaysian Spurs fans, right, to join in the fun of watching us being humiliated again.
Yeah, I might as well. What time will we playing?
2 p.m. your time.
Oh damn! So I have to get there for like 12. Damn. Cool. Cool.
You'll be there about 1:30 p.m. too, right? Doesn't go rush because I start the show around 1:20. Sorry, 1:40. But that's for 7:40. 50. Yeah.
150. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Yeah, no. I'll join. I'll definitely join.
So, Harry, you going?
No, it's away. It's just, I'm not looking forward to it.
So, what are you doing? What are you doing for the game?
Why don't you guys two meet up?
You might as well join the live stream.
I'll try it, but I might. I think where I am when it's happening. So, I might watch.
He'll be watching it with his dad and brothers and all
that. Let them come on.
They don't want
my
to.
dad's swearing Greek. That's swearing Greek.
100%. The more, the better.
Yeah.
I'll ask him in it. I'll end up watching the game with him. So, but yeah.
And I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link.
Pray we win one shit house of 1-0.
1-0, yeah.
Of course, we're gonna win, right? Woo! We're gonna win 2-2.
Okay, so please go subscribe to you, Spurs Raging TV, and into Spurs. He'll be doing watch along 100% Spurs Raging TV, and TJ will probably join in. I go coaching horses before as well.
Let's see whether we get to see Harry's family, right, swearing in Greek.
Wait, what was you saying about coaching horses?
No, are you going there before the game like usual? You want to shout that out or anything or not?
Yeah, you know what? Now I'm doing the watch along. Shout out coaches and horses, lovely people in it. If you're ever in Tottenham and you want to get yourself a little drink,
good pub, bro.
Just very good people, man. Family-owned business as well. Very respectful. The only pub that I have actually gone in where they allow me to record as well. So
it's a good pub. It's a good pub.
Yeah, they've. I love it as well, to be honest with you. I don't drink. You guys know I don't drink.
Yeah.
Their Diet Cokes, their Fantas, and all of their little snacks are great.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah. All right, guys. Come on, you Spurs. We're gonna win, right?
All right, come on, you Spurs.